Hello everybody, welcome to a bustling Buakhao. I'm Mr. Egg and that's my bar, Rum Runner. If you've never been to it before, so down that way is the marketplace by South Patio Road, and up that way is kind of Tree Town and all that, just in case you didn't know where it was. Hello, thank you for the hat, Damon, who bought me this hat. I like the idea, but I'm not too keen on the font, so we're going to get some hats made in the very near future, so stand by for those if you want to come into the bar, maybe. A couple of things to tell you. First of all, fireworks last weekend were fantastic. There's estimates of up to 750,000 people were visiting the town. I think those estimates are a little bit high myself, but who knows? Maybe those people came. But it completely decimated a lot of the bars, mainly because of the traffic chaos, but also you had the fact that a lot of the girls and the staff went down to the beach, so there weren't a lot of girls around, and a lot of the customers, to be honest, were on the beach as well. Nobody could get around, so it was a bit of a crazy time. So anyway, I'm glad that the fireworks is over. High season kind of feels like it's here. It's definitely bustling here on Buakhao. Let me show you something that I heard was going to start on the 1st of December, but it hasn't, and that is a new traffic parking scheme here on Buakhao. Now, I don't know if this is for the whole of Buakhao, but it certainly is for this part down here by the market, by South Patio Road, and it is different days, different parking on either side of the road, so alternative day parking, if you like. On odd dates, one key, as it says there, one key, that's what it says in Thai. You're not allowed to park on this side, and over here I'll show you the signs on the other side of the road. If I can safely get over to the other side of the road, it says one cool. One means day, cool means pair, so even days. Now, I heard that was supposed to come into place on the 1st of December. It hasn't. Maybe they're recruiting staff to be able to do that. I would imagine that'll be quite a big operation, because they'll have a lot of motorbikes and stuff to remove. Just have a look here, and you can see all of those bikes parked along there on certain days won't be able to be parked there. So it's obviously going to be a huge issue. I think they've really got to back that thing up with a lot of publicity and to tell local businesses, and they haven't really done that yet. So that's something that may be happening in the future. Will that affect the business? I guess so. I mean, people will be able to get here quicker and get here quicker, yeah, because there'll be more space on the roads and less congestion, and they'll be able to get here safer, hopefully. But there is the issue always of the fact that my staff and customers won't be able to park. So, parking difference. I got my 5-year driving licence this week. You're able to get a 2-year licence pretty easily at the Chonburi Land Office if you show certain documents, maybe take a test. There's a lot of different ways that you can get that 2-year licence. But the 5-year licence, it was reported, you wouldn't be able to get at Chonburi, and the people that were handling my application for my 5-year licence said that was true. So I had to go all the way to Rayong to get that. If you're interested in how I managed to do that and what the procedure was, please subscribe to the membership area. There's a membership area of this channel. We don't do sponsorships and take advertising or anything like that, but we have got a paid membership area where we talk a lot about stuff happening in the bar, what it's like to run a bar, that sort of thing. Let's go inside. So I've got a driver's licence for 5 years. Here's a bar. We've had a really, really good week. We never filmed the bar on YouTube when there are customers in, but we do have a live stream once a week with some of the girls who are happy to be on camera, but that's after the bar is closed, so you'll see girls dancing on these stages here. If you haven't been here before, it's a daytime go-go. We open at 3 p.m. and we close at 11. We're getting ready for Christmas, right? Now, most people that know me know I'm a bit of a Grinch when it comes to Christmas, and there is a reason for that, and there's a very good reason for that, and that is that my father died 2 days before Christmas, and I see tinsel and I see Christmas decorations and stuff like that, and it's just not my sort of thing. I don't really like it, and a lot of people actually come to Pattaya and Thailand to get away from all of that. I do strongly believe that there are people that really, after they've, you know, they're not children anymore, they've got kids of their own, maybe they're in, you know, difficult relationships, they're not able to see their children at Christmas. For a lot of people, Christmas is a difficult time financially and a difficult time, you know, mentally, if you like. So a lot of people come here to get away from Christmas, but you can't get away from Christmas because it's everywhere at the moment. As you can see, this is the storage area. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but she's gone and bought my missus. My missus has gone and bought a load of Christmas decoration. Anyway, it'll look lovely in here. Hello, my love. There she is. Right. I wanted to show you, there's a few people that said, show us some of the equipment that you use for the sound system, because I've already made a video about how we select the music on the playlist and all that, but a lot of people have said, show us, you know, the equipment that you're using for sound and all that. Now, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. And you know what, I was thinking about it and I realised something, and that was the DJ console here at the bar is my little man cave. Have you got a man cave? Have you got somewhere where only you can go, kids can't go, the missus can't go, your mates can go, maybe? You know, it could be a shed, it could be a particular room, it could be an attic in the house, you know, a tree house or something like that. And when I was a kid, we lived in a big Victorian house in Handsworth in Birmingham, and we had, there was an air raid shelter, an old air raid shelter from the war era where people used to go and literally escape from all the bombs that were being dropped on the city. And that was our little, me and my brother, that was our little man cave, and we used to play there, and we used to bring friends around, and we used to play there, and sometimes there used to be water in there, and we used to pretend, you know, we were fishing and stuff like that, and it was really nice. And I think men have got this kind of, it's in their DNA that we like our little places on our own. So I realised that 40 years ago almost, in the late 1980s, I was working as a DJ and I was working in DJ consoles, and I do very strongly remember in the late 90s I ended up DJing in lap dance bars, strip clubs, whatever you want to call them, table dancing bars in the UK. I was DJing there, and I remember sitting in a console thinking, oh man, do you think I'm going to be doing this in 20 years time? Well, guess what? 25 years have passed since then, and I am still sitting in my little DJ console, but it's become my little man cave. It's my place that nobody can go. Thank you very much to Damon who made this sign. I don't really need the sign, to be honest, but it was very nice of him to I've just dropped it. I'm not going to edit that out. It was very nice of him to make the sign for me, but it's there, you know. I'll show you around the DJ console a little bit. I haven't kind of tidied up. I've just left it as it is, and it's tiny and small because the bar's kind of tiny and small. For those people who are interested, the computer that we use for the music is just a regular Windows computer. I think it's running Windows 10, and we have a little plugin which is added to the whole music system. It's called Breakaway. if you see this here, and what happens is when you put the music through this, you route it through this little plugin, it sounds amazing. All the volumes of all the different music files sound the same, so it's great. So we use a virtual DJ. You can use other different types of DJ software, but this one handles playlists of videos really well, and we do play videos in the bar which appear on the big screen. So as you can see here, we're playing this song. I'm not quite sure who sings this. I won't turn the music up because I'll get a copyright strike, but when we play it, the music video appears on the screen. But it's better than that, because I've designed a little system. There's a program which is a free program that you can all download to either a Windows PC or a Mac PC, called OBS Studio. I don't know if you can see it there, OBS. So if you launch OBS, and it will capture that output of virtual DJ, and it will allow you to kind of make loads of graphics and stuff on it. So as you can see, okay, so it's a Jackie Moore song. So here is the window that we were showing on the screen, but we've put some advertising there. We put advertising for Guinness and cider there, and what we can do is we can then send that to the screens instead. So rather than just having the music video, or in this case the album cover, you've got advertising on the screen, and you can do various adverts during the day if there's sporting events coming up and stuff like that. Coming down here, the lights are controlled by a King Kong lighting controller. It's a DMX. I have no idea about. I used to be able to DMX, but I can't do it anymore. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's a lighting controller, and it controls the lights, and it's nice because when it's somebody's birthday, you can turn the lights on. You can sort of mess the lights around for discos and stuff. We have sport in the bar, and we have a couple of boxes that we use for that. I don't use firesticks and Android boxes and stuff like that for the sport. And the reason is, I think they're really good systems for a home system. And you will get people in the comments going, oh, well, mine is perfect, it never buffers and all that. But generally, they work really well until they don't, right? So I used to have a satellite system in the pub, which was great. It was really good. Everything was on there, and the staff, because it's just one box, the staff could use that very easily. So I didn't need to be in the bar, and I could message the staff and say, can you put channel whatever on, and they were great. But it's a bit different now, because the satellite broadcaster has lost the rights to the big sporting thing, which is the Premier League. So we actually run on two different boxes now. One from the new Premier League broadcaster, which they're called Mono Max, and they do a little dongle, which is down here, this little dongle here, which we get a lot of sport, and you get Premier League, you get the Championship, and you get a lot of other stuff from that one as well. We've also got an Apple TV, and we run some stuff from True. We run the AFL, the NRL, all from subscription services. But do you know what? It's so cheap. People say, well, why don't you just get a Fire Stick? But it's so cheap and very, very reliable. Obviously, the official streamers, you don't have to use VPNs, you're not going through illegal servers or whatever, and it works great. For example, the cricket at the moment from Australia is on a service called QuickBuzz, and it's fantastic. Never ever had it stop or buffer or anything like that. We got 3 amplifiers that we use in the bar. They're Crown amps. Everybody knows Crown. If you're into your music gear, they're the best. They're the best. They're like workhorses, you know. They're industry standard. We've got 3. Unfortunately, this one here is the very last bit of kit from the old bar that I took over here, which was called Black Snake. And as you can see, it's lost one of the pots there on there, and also one of the channels doesn't work, unfortunately. So I'm going to take this out, get a new one, the controller for the sound system is a DBX right there. So we had somebody come in and specifically make all the sound match it to the actual room here. So you know, we took into account all of the sofas and the walls and the mirrors, and he matched it perfectly. I haven't really cleared up in here in the man cave, but there's a few things that I can show you. I love this. This is it's called a Skelitool. It's from Leatherman, and they make these folding tools, and this is a really lightweight one. I've had this, you know, 15 years, showing its age a bit, but it's ply. I can't really open it with one hand, but it does pliers in there, there's a knife in there. You couldn't take it on a plane, but it's so lightweight as well. As you can see, they've tried to make it, I think it's titanium frame, and they've also like drilled out holes in it so to make it as light as possible, which I really like. Got to have some sanitizing gel, because that's just the way I am. Mouthwash, I do talk to a lot of customers, and so if I've been eating, I always make sure to try and make it as pleasant an experience as possible. Come on guys, we've all got a bottle of this deodorant in, haven't we? No? Okay, never mind. Sometimes I'm feeling a bit airy, and my missus bought me this, which is a little Panasonic. This literally costs like about 300 baht. It's a little Panasonic razor, and I do wet shave in the morning, but if I forget and I'm busy, I just sit here and just, a little bit like Alan Partridge used to do. He'll just sit in his like room shaving in front of everyone. I do that. I love these. This is a box which contains my folding Ray-Ban sunglasses, and I've had these again for about 15 years, and I love the folding design of them, and they just go in your pocket and you just forget about them, and you have to tighten up the screws about once every couple of years, but they're great, and I would never ever go, like every time I go on holiday I take those. This battery here is my favourite battery pack. It's an Anker. It's got 3 outputs, and one of the things that I do is I charge up these, and this is the wireless microphone system. So I've got a Shure SM58 microphone for anyone that's interested there, and I wanted to get a wireless one, and back in the day you just had to buy a completely new system, but now you can just buy something that plugs in to the microphone. That's the thing that you plug into the mixer, and this is the bit that you plug into the microphone, and it's like a wireless XLR connection. You can use it for speakers as well, and it lasts about 5 hours before you have to start recharging it. And I've just basically bought that, which was about 6,000 baht or something like that, and it saved me 15-20,000 buying a completely new wireless microphone system. And it's good because, do you know what, I've got the mic and it's wireless, and I can like go to the girls, like messing around, and the girls will start singing karaoke and stuff like that, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, I've got the club phone in here. This is where we take all the phone calls. Oh, we got a line message from a girl. This is lovely dancer who never ever turns up. She's definitely going to work today, so she says. Looking forward to that. And that's just an old iPhone that I use, and I've got the line account, and I've also got the the main. So when you call the bar, I think it's good to have an actual number that you can call. So when you call the bar, you actually speak to somebody who's there, because you don't get that anymore, do you? Like a landline, if you like. Somebody brought me this, which is lovely. As you know, I'm really obsessed about the Kennedy assassination, and this was a picture taken just after the Kennedy assassination, and it shows, I think it might be a Secret Service agent there, but also a gentleman just in the corner here, there, and his name is James Tague, and James Tague was the man who took a stray bullet underneath the underpass there. I've actually been on top of that underpass there in Dallas, and that's been signed by James Tague, and somebody bought me that, which was a really, really nice thing. So there's a little tour for those people, if you're still with us, I doubt there are many, of my little man cave here at Rum Runner. There's just one more thing I want to show you, and the name Rum Runner, people ask me all the time, why did you call it Rum Runner? I wanted a nautical name, you know, something to do with the seas and the ship and everything, but also something to do with the Birmingham nightlife, and I came up with Rum Runner. And Rum Runner was a famous bar which I actually never went to because it closed in 1985, and it was a live music venue and a DJ venue, and it was very famous. If you look at the music video for the beat, or the I think it's called the English beat in America because they had a different name, Mirror in the Bathroom. If you look at that video, it's actually filmed in the original Rum Runner when there's nobody there. But this is an original poster from the Rum Runner which somebody bought me. I think it was Paul, and it was the first day, the first time that Duran headlined the Rum Runner. It was very famous for being the venue where Duran first played, and all the members of Duran were like dishwashers and DJs and security, and they all came together in the original Rum Runner in Birmingham, and they formed the band Duran. And what could possibly go wrong? Look at that. So thank you very much to Paul who bought me that poster, and I had it framed up there. Thanks for watching. You can come to the bar anytime. We open at 3. As you can see, I'm passionate about music, I'm passionate about sound. The sound system here is really good quality. I'm not going to turn it up for 2 reasons. First of all, I'll get a copyright strike, and secondly, you won't be able to really hear it on your phone or your television anyway. But it is a really nice clear sound system. We're not loud, but we're clear, and you can hold a conversation here with the staff. And looking at the staff board, I think we had 16, no, 4, 12, 16, yes, 16, 4 times 4 is 16, 4 floors, 16 girls, and we really did struggle over fireworks with girls, but we've got girls back now. I'd like you to come down. If you like this sort of information where we go behind the scenes of the bar, we talk about how well the bar's doing, different personalities of the girls and stuff like that, then please join the members part of this YouTube channel. You can do that. It is just press the join button when you get onto the home page, if you do that on an Android phone or you do it on a computer. If you do it on an iOS device, you have to go, you're not able to join, but you can go onto a computer and press the join button on the home page, and then it's just £2 a month and you get extra content, and all the money that we get from that goes to help run the channel. We have cameras, lighting, servers, data when we do our live streams from out and about, and we have a live stream every Friday, every Saturday, and in the members we have a special live stream every Thursday as well, where we just walk around town. So please join us for that. It's only £2 a month, and it's the cheapest membership of any Pat the YouTube channel as far as I know. Thank you for watching. I'm Mr. Egg here at Rum Runner. We're going to have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon, next week maybe. Come on in and meet all the girls. Take care. Bye.